cheapest freaking therapy that I have ever paid.
Yeah.
$25 a month. Damn it. Unlimited 24/7 services.
Yeah.
$24. And there's no judgment there. There's no judgment. I keep going there, no one judges. Does that make sense?
Yes.
When I'm working out, if I'm feeling thuggish, listen to some rap. No one judges me. If I'm feeling cumbia-ish, right? I'm working out like I don't know if that's how you dance cumbias. I don't know. I'm not a good dancer. When I'm broken, when I'm lost, I put on
More please.
more plates. You know, you've been there. We have the same therapist. When I'm broken, I add more weight, you're right. But I also listen to Christian music.
Worship.
And guess what? I know people there probably think I'm weird because I'm just like,
That's fire.
and people are thinking like, dude, how much weight does he have? Is he great? Does that make sense? But hey, no one judges me. Does that make sense? But I'm just there, I'm just like,
Yes.
and then I do my reps. So probably like
Jesus
people that are probably like looking at me like, what the hey, no judgment. Judgment-free zone. And ironically enough, their colors are purple. Yeah. This gym, this particular gym, purple. Purple is gold.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Nice.
And so 95% mental. Okay? What's the other 5%? The mathing. What about the other 5%? Are you ready? Skill set.
Wow.
Wait, what? I thought I had to learn how to do an RI and how to make phone calls. I thought 95% was skill set and 5% mental. No. It's the other way around. It's the other way around. 95% of your success is going to be determined with how much you work this muscle.
Wow.
Not this muscle. Not this muscle. Not this muscle.
Wow.
It's how often are you working out this muscle?
That's fire.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
This is why I love training in this, because he fires me up. He always trains too, even when we're out and about, he's always like, let's go, preach. I'm like, I love sitting by this guy. He fires me up. I could be like, bro, this message is so lame and boring, but he'll fire it up. So 95% mental, 5% skill set.
Yes.
So now my question to you, and this is kind of like, you don't have to answer it, but self-analyze, where is my time going?
That's good.
Where is my time going? ¿Dónde está el sanitario? ¿El baño? Oh, shit, el baño.
¿Dónde está sentado? ¿Dónde está sentado?
¿Dónde va mi tiempo? Rayos. ¿Dónde va mi tiempo? Right? Where's my time going? Where's it going?
That's fire.
Where is my time going?
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me, oh man, Matt heard this message today. I said, I get so many people tell me like, bro, how do you go to the gym at 3:45 in the morning? Like, bro, there's a book called the 5 a.m. Club, right? How many of you have heard that book, 5 a.m. Club, right? I'm gonna start a book that's the 3:45 a.m. Club. Are you ready? Why I wake up at 3:45?
Wow.
Can
Saludos,
someone
Gloria
Google how
Grillo.
old Tim Cook is? Tim Cook. the CEO of Apple. I don't know what his age is. 64 years old!
Wow.
And this man wakes up at 3:45 in the morning. And he runs Apple.
Damn.
He runs Apple. You know what time Elon Musk wakes up? You know what time he wakes up? Oh, bro, I know what time I'm a stalker. 8 a.m. Doesn't look like he goes to the gym, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he goes to the gym. This man, this 64-year-old man, wakes up at 3:45 every morning.
Yes.
That's when he starts his day. I'm 42. I'm not running Apple. What excuse do I have?
Wow. Fire.
Like, what excuse do I have?
Yes.
That's mindset. I'm like, okay. So then I look at all my leaders. Wonder what time they wake up. Right? So guess what? I'm so competitive because I love this game.
Yeah.
Guess what? I want an edge. So that's why I wake up at 3:40.
Yes.
And I still go to bed at 11 o'clock at night. Shit. Now, some of you are like, bro, how do you do it? It took, no, I don't take naps. Now, here's the thing though. No, those are dangerous, bro. You're asking. By the way, are you ready? You ready? You know how I do it? Healthy diet.
Yes.
That's all you need. A healthy, but I have kids, I have 4 of them. And that doesn't include all the office kids that I also have. There's one of them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
My point is this. How the hell do you wake up? Mindset. And you know what I get when I usually tell people what time I go in? Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I know I need my kids to sleep. Oh, I know. Well, guess what your business is telling you? I know. Estás listo. You're not ready for this. You're not. Does that make sense? I know. Now, I'm not telling you guys that you guys gotta go wake up at 3:45 in the morning. But if you do, let me tell you how to do it. You gotta check your diet.
Yeah.
Now, the dieting doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna wake up at 3:45. No, the diet is what helps you keep going throughout the day.
Wow.
The diet is what keeps you going throughout the day. I see some young individual. I ran one appointment. You know what I mean? Oh, it's barely 11 a.m. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
I didn't come today.
Did it come today? So your diet is what helps you maintain your levels. Now, in the book, what's this last one? There's a white one. What was it called? The Peak Performance. Thank the Lord for this book. You know why? Because it gave me a green light to give myself 30 minutes. Not 31 minutes, not 29 minutes, but I give myself 30 minutes to disconnect. And you know what I do? I lay there and I meditate. And you have no idea what those 30 minutes get me through the next half of the day. My diet and those 30 minutes.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? What wakes you up in the morning, bro? Like, right? What wakes you up in the morning?
Yeah.
That 64-year-old man does. And he doesn't even know who I am. He doesn't know who I am. Does that make sense? Okay. So what can you land the plane? Sure, no problem. Guys, in this business, you need to, in order for you to see success, okay? It's not just what you need to do here, it's also what you need to do out there.
Yes.
It's not just like, because the mentality I'm gonna show you is more internal. It's more business related, right? Here's the problem though. If you don't fix your mindset internally, how, then that tells me that you can't fix your mindset externally.
Wow.
Meaning, how do you deal with opposition? How do you deal when something outside of the business happens? You know, just recently, my wife lost her dad on Saturday. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And people are asking me, like, how are you still showing up? Like, how? Let me give you the mindset of how to combat the external. External means outside of the business.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
How do I combat the external forces? Right? How do I deal with that? How do I find balance? Balance is an illusion. It does not exist.
Yes.
It does not exist. Okay? Just to, let me pop some of your bubbles. Why this business is gonna help you find balance? No, it's not. How that direct is gonna help you find balance? No, they're not. Balance is an illusion.
Wow.
Okay? So how do I fix, how do I combat the external forces? I'll go over this internal, that's the easy part.
Wow.
The external, because if you can't fix the external, you're useless here.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Oh, I'm here in the office, oh, I feel safe now. I'm gonna put all the work in. No, you're not, because you're thinking of what's happening out there.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you fix the external? 3 things. Very simple. Not complex. Very simple. It's making sure that you're working out these 3 different states. Your first state is your physical state.
Yes.
Okay? Physical. When you look good, you feel good,
Amen.
and you do good.
Yes. Yes.
No offense, please, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to say, I'm saying it from personal experience. I know what I felt like and how I did when I weighed 365 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay? January 26th of 2024 at TJ's regional event, when I left that event, I saw pictures that I was taking next to the Cheeto guy. I'm like, damn!
Yeah.
365 pounds is what I weighed. Wow. Today, I'm at 268. Not today. At January 26th of 2025, at our next regional event, I dropped close to 100 pounds.
Nice.
Does that make sense? Taking care, making a decision to take care of your physical state. Well, how do you take care of your physical state? Very simple. Very simple. Diet and exercise. There was a video that showed what sugar does. Okay? In Europe, do you know what Alzheimer's is considered in Europe? It's diabetes. In Europe, it's considered diabetes. Here it's called Alzheimer's. It's diabetes, bro.
Wow.
So there was an article and a video that showed 2 different rats, lab rats, and they had a bucket of white, whatever. It was like a white liquid. It was like milk, right? And there were 2 platforms, right? Different buckets. And they showed one lab rat that was exposed to all the foods that's being given today, all the sugar and like high.
Yeah.
It took that lab rat, I think, close to maybe a minute or 2 minutes. And by the way, it walked around the platform.
Yeah.
And it looked so confused. So confused. Then the other one that's healthier in a second.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sugar is the #1 cause of, well, I can drink my sodas, and because I'm still going to the gym. It's like, at that point, I just call it wasting your time at the gym. You're defeating the purpose of going to the gym. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, no